According to Forbes magazine, Bangkok is the most visited city in the world. So to put that in perspective, they have 21 million visitors a year. And then what's after there? London at 19 million, followed by Paris. And most people don't actually know that, but it's not hard to see why. You've got 5-star hotel suites at like $60 a night. You've got quality meals at $3. You've got amazing culture. You've just got like everything that you could possibly want in a developed nation with just super friendly people. If you only speak English, you can get by. Transportation is super easy. They've got public transportation if you want Uber, nightlife. They pretty much have it all. And so what I want to share with you is what you need to know about Thailand before coming. I've been coming here since 2011, and so I was backpacking back then, and so I've had a lot of friends asking me, yo, Jabril, what is it like? So I've said, yo, let me make this video of Bangkok and show you what it's like. So if I needed to send a video to my friend and be like, yo, this is what it's like, that's what I'm about to do for you right here. And I'm gonna break it all down. Accommodations, food, the people, the culture, and what you can expect about Bangkok, some of the misconceptions, what are the lady boys like, what's accepted, what's not culturally, and so let's get it. So first off, I've been coming to Bangkok since 2011. Back then, I was backpacking with my 2 boys from back in Chicago. And I spent a lot of my time at this place called We Bangkok Hostel. And it's owned by my homies Sean and Flash. But right next door to there was this one spot. It was a little restaurant. It doesn't even have like a name or a sign. It's pretty much where locals go to eat. And I would have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner there, all for about $3 a day. But I almost have now like a third mom down there. And also at that, like, they're just like the coolest people. I would go there, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like I said, and they were so welcoming. And so ate there for like months. And then I didn't visit there for probably about 3 years, like when I went back in 2014. And when I went there, it was like, oh my God, Jabril, oh my God, how are you? And it was like the energy was amazing. And then I saw at that point, right, that really love and just energy has no barriers, it has no color. One of the top reasons people come out here is the value, right? For spending basically what you could spend for $1 in Chicago, you can get for basically 1 for 5. So if you're spending $5 in Chicago, you'd be spending about $1 here. There's a lot more people going to Thailand now, so you can get flights for like $500 round trip. And this is a long ass flight, don't get me wrong. But like a lot of times, $500, $600, $700 if you book in advance, so it's not even that expensive to go there. And you can afford to spend like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks out there. Like you'll take a look at this spot that we were at, and I've been staying here since 2011. It's called Urbana Hotel. It used to be called Fraser Suites. And, but I always promote them because I just generally like going there. We had like a 2-bedroom suite overlooking the city, huge place, and it's $100 a night. And if you just get like the 1-bedroom suite, it's like $60 a night. Like, yo, where else can you get a 5-star place like this? But now, I don't want to just talk about coming here because of the cost of living. I want to talk about the Thai culture as well. That is one of like the coolest things that I've seen in Thai culture is the respect that Thai people have, right? They all worship the great late king. So he passed away last year, and the Thai people absolutely love him. Even when you go to watch a movie, you literally stand before the movie starts to show respect to the king. And now another thing I want to talk about for Thai culture is the drugs. Drugs are not accepted in this country. Drink, have a good time. I will just simply say, avoid drugs at all costs. because you could literally see yourself in prison for years. They have huge signs coming to, to the airport saying, leave it alone. We don't have that in our country. So I would say have a good time, drink up, smoke cigarettes, whatever your vice is, but just leave, the drugs alone. What about prostitution? So am I gonna say there is not prostitution in Thailand? Absolutely not. But you have to almost go looking for it. It's not like in the movies where it's on every single corner, or you might perceive if you're looking up Bangkok on the internet. You can walk around Bangkok all over the city and you will not see random hookers walking around. You have to go to like literally specialized places like in Patpong or Soy Cowboy. But day-to-day life, you're not gonna see prostitutes just walking around. So that's one of the biggest misconceptions about Thailand. Getting around in Bangkok is not easy. Traffic is crazy. When I say crazy, think LA traffic times 2. Some taxis were trying to say, oh yeah, 500 baht when the regular price is like 125. And so always ask for the meter. Meter will get you a fair price, or take Ubers. I prefer Ubers. But if you're trying to go through rush hour, take the BTS. It's beautiful, one of the most beautiful train systems I've seen anywhere in the world. Easy to use, and beautifully designed and well maintained. I can't say enough about it. And then talking about nightlife. Nightlife out here is crazy, and you've got so many different things that you can experience. If you want the backpacker vibe, they have the street called Koh San Road, which is basically the most famous backpacker street in the world. And they have nightlife, they have food there, and it's really cheap. People are dancing in the street. I think I was out at like on a Thursday at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was packed. And that's like every day of the week is going crazy. If you want to be a bit more fancy, they have high-end clubs. They have some of the best rooftop bars in the world. When I say the world, I mean the world. I mean, you'll have sunsets just overlooking some of the most epic views that you'll ever see. Everyone's dressed up. When you get to Thailand, hit those malls. These malls are ridiculous. I'm talking about Lamborghini dealerships, Rolls-Royce dealerships in the malls. You've got Louis Vuitton. All of the top brands are in these malls. Now, one of my favorite things in the mall is the movie theaters. And I promise you, you have not seen a movie theater like this anywhere else in the world. I've been traveling for 7 years nonstop. I've never seen a movie theater more ridiculous than here in Bangkok. You literally roll up. They've got the kind of what we would call normal luxury theaters where you have kind of like a lazy boy. And then they have the ultra premium movie theaters here in Thailand. It looks like you're in bed. And then they have like a little fridge. They have ushers. You can have champagne. And then before you get in the movie theater, it's like you're going to like a 6-star restaurant. You've got like little caviar. You've got champagne. You've got moe. You've got the waiters behind the bar serving up like the freshest orange juice that you could imagine. And you're like, what is this place? I can't experience a movie any other way. So we went to this one spot, forgive me, I forgot the name, but I mean, you walk in, like they're cleaning your feet. They have like bunnies outside. It just looks like one of the most majestic places that you could ever imagine. The facilities are nice. You have private rooms. These women are like well-trained. You come out, you have tea, and you're like, $30? Wow, because back home in Chicago, if you go to a similar type of place, you'd probably be paying about $150 for the hour compared to like 30 bucks. More shopping. Like I said, I bought this shirt at the tailor. And like I said, the more stuff changes, the more it stays the same. I got this shirt from, I forgot to call it Siloam Tailors, but on Siloam Street, they have a bunch of tailors that you can go to. I've just been going to this place since 2011, since I was like a backpacker, and I've been continuing to go back here because the people are cool. I was like, yo, bro, give me a deal, man. I've been coming here, man. Like, give me a deal. But the prices are cheap enough. It's not even really worth haggling about. I think these shirts are like 20 bucks. I got a new suit made, and the cool thing is, back home in Chicago, I would never buy a custom suit because the way my bank account's set up, I just wouldn't do it. So here, like they literally measure you, you're getting fitted, and then from there, you go back for one fitting, and then you go back for another fitting, and then they make sure it's right, and then you have like the final product, and it's one of the most beautiful things that you could imagine, a suit tailored to your body. And so one of my favorite things that I did while in Thailand was we took this boat cruise, and I was like, oh, okay, a boat cruise. And I was so impressed when I got on this boat. The guy didn't speak any English, but he didn't have to. He took us around and we were just winding through the rivers, and I forgot that I was in Bangkok for a while because I'm just kind of used to the concrete jungle. And so you're seeing like traditional Thai culture. You're seeing some of the most beautiful buildings. You're seeing like kids playing outside, and you're seeing like the nature and the beauty. And when we stopped at like this one kind of plantation, this flower farm, and I was just blown away. I was like, wow, they have stuff like this in Bangkok? And then you get to really appreciate like the Thai culture when you're taking it. You know, you'll see people with the hats on, and it just kind of slows away and it takes you away from all the hustle and bustle. But that's pretty much it about Bangkok. I'm sure I forgot so much more, and we'll be in Thailand for about 3 more months. So if you have any questions, if you want to see something else, and we'll be doing more videos on Chiang Mai, down on the islands. And then on top of that, we have videos dropping from Colombia, Panama, Europe. I'm going to London here in a few days, got another video dropping there. So basically all over the world. And I want to give a big shout out to my man, JP Salt Bay Poppy, helped shoot a lot of this footage. Maria helped film a lot of it. You're probably seeing this pretty blonde girl running around in the video. Megan for taking a lot of photos that you see on Instagram on our Passport Heavy channel. And then the man behind the camera right now, Mr. Anthony Hercules, right? You probably see him doing backflips, just doing a bunch of weird stuff. This man's got energy for days, you know, doing Ronin work. And like I said, I'm just super grateful for the team. But we put together a guide of Bangkok. And so there'll be a link in the description where you can go to the website and download. You basically put your name and email in, and then we'll send you a link to download the PDF guide. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm super, super grateful that you've been enjoying the content. I love the comments. I'm out of here.